Basically,
corporate
long story
executives
short, I'm
come
telling
to
you not to
town
piss
and
me
expect
off, because
special
if you do
treatment.
piss me off, I'll whip your ass, because I've done my research on you. I don't give a rat's ass if you're worth $1 billion, $2 billion, $3 billion, $4 billion, $5 billion, $6 billion, $7 billion, $8 billion. You piss me off, I'll open up an $8 billion can of whoop ass and serve it to you, and that's all I got to say about it.
Sing with me.
Someone asked a question. Why do we sing?
When we lift our hands to Jesus, what does it really mean?
Someone may be wondering, when we sing a song,
at times we may be crying, oh, and nothing's even wrong.
I sing because I'm happy.
I sing because I'm free.
His eye is on the sparrow.
Oh, that's the reason why I sing.
Introducing the most electrifying man today. He's the hardest working. Can you smell him as he hits you with a rock bottom? He is the originator of the Bash Squad. He is none other than the head of the table. He is the T'Challa of entertainment, Mr. T.
You about to listen to what?
The greatest news segment in history.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Yeah, I am. It's Tuesday, y'all. And you are listening to what? The greatest news segment in history. TMI with Tate, the news edition. What's up, y'all? Hey, it's been one heck of a week already. I know y'all tripping because, yes, it's true. We are on Facebook Live. I want to see if they're going to do me right. So, can you do me right and take the clamps off of me? Please, Facebook, let some folks see this. If not, y'all jump on over to YouTube. Click the link, like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Anyway, man, thank y'all very much for joining in. I see Rashida, LaMonica, Allison. I see Peaches. I see Natasha. I see Nana. What's up, y'all? It's so good to see y'all. Dakota, what's going on? Get your ass on over to YouTube, Dakota. You know better. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Thank you. Y'all like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Things have been rolling right about now. So we got so much news. Well, I cut it down. Gregorio, what's up, man? We got a lot of news to report, but I'm just gonna focus on a couple of small stories and then a big one. However, we gotta say what's up, what's up, what's up to the folks. But before we say that, I'm saying what's up to Eric, Latasha Edwards, Demo, Gregorio, all of y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. Once again, like, share, subscribe. I would rather see the red by your name than the blue. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I hope the blue do us right tonight. So, in saying that, let's go ahead and get to the shout outs.
What's up? What's up? What up?
Sponsored by.
If you are in need of a private chef, catering, or meal prep services, and you want to spice up your life, just add a touch of olive. A touch of olive will wake up your palate and have your taste buds dancing. If you want a touch of the best when it comes to delicious food, add to your life a touch of class, a touch of taste, a touch of olive.
What's up, y'all? Thanks to our sponsor, A Touch of Olive. Shout out to Chef D, who absolutely killed her TMI photo. Too much information, but she ain't the only one, because there was a bunch of y'all out there that killed it. Absolutely killed it, representing the TMI brand. So I appreciate every last one of y'all that did it. And we got more pictures coming, y'all, so check it out. But anyway, I want to say what's up to everybody who responded to the post. So what's up to Veronica Mayer, of course, my boy Gregorio, ECB, Erica Clay Barnes, Christy Ann, Kimberly Price, Tandra Subaru, Allison, Dakota, my sister Leisha, Peaches, Tweety, Myra, Nicole Delaney, Paris Lyles, Tracy Allen, Quincy Wells, LaMonica, of course, Chef D had to respond to it because she killed the picture. Steve Feezy, which I want to say what's up to MML Clothing, who y'all see that wheels go up commercial you see played before we come on. That's who that is. Y'all represent and support MML Clothing. Also, Rico Areola, Frank Fleming, and Raquel Chalice. Thank y'all so much. Wait, hold on. I know some people. Let me make sure. Nana, got you. Yana, got you. And Demo. If I did not say your names, I want to say what's up to Mr. Dillinger. First of all, let's say what's up to my guy, because he invited me to call into his radio show, and I missed it. I don't know how I missed it. Do me a favor, Mr. Dillinger, put your information in there as far as your radio show so our people can tune in and listen and support as well. What's up? That's right. Bold and Driven. We are in that thing, man. Speaking of, I want to say Bold and Driven got a red carpet coming up. We got a red carpet coming up. We're going to be out there representing. That's right, y'all. Peaches and Tweety, the twins, two different twins, along with the director, Natasha, will be with me in attendance on this red carpet. It's in a little movie role that I had. So the red carpet is December 11th, I believe it is. I'm going off top of the dome, so y'all excuse me because my OLD be sitting in. So I see the director nodding her head, yes, so I must be right. So y'all check. Hey, we're gonna post some video of the red carpet for the people to see. So we'll definitely keep y'all informed. But anyway, it's time to get into some news. It's time. I support the community. I'm trying to be all inclusive and everything, but the community is losing their damn mind because one of the most unexpected people have been put on a list and been labeled homophobic. Do y'all believe that none other than the Halloween legend himself, Michael Myers, has been listed as homophobic for the scene in the most recent movie, Halloween, when he murdered the LGBT, the gay couple. It's the gay couple. You can say the gay couple, right? The gay couple in the movie. Y'all, I really need to know, what was y'all expecting for him to do to them? Was he supposed to deliver flowers to their house? Is Michael damn Myers. Y'all, he done murdered. I saw Michael Myers do some amazing things when it comes to killing folks. And I'm sorry, but if I wanted to get in my feelings, he murdered the hell out of the black lady. if y'all didn't see the movie Halloween, he murdered the hell out of the black lady. And we wasn't saying, damn, he ain't have to like murder her like that. God, no. And I'm serious. I think he went hard on the, and y'all sitting up here saying, now first, you'd have been pissed if it wasn't an LGBT representative or some type of representation of the community in the movie. You'd have been pissed. Then they put you in the movie and you don't want to be murdered like everybody else. What the hell? Michael Myers, you damn right Michael Myers don't discriminate. Michael Myers, it ain't like he said, wait a minute. And I'm talking about the black lady. Just a black lady. I'm gonna murder her ass harder than I murdered the white people. No! Michael Myers just run your head into the closest thing that he can smash it up against. And that's that. Michael Myers just take that long sword and run it from your asshole to your appetite and rip it and be through. What I really want to know for whoever wrote this article, because I got a bunch of friends. Dakota, shout out to the Studdish community. I got a bunch of friends that rock with the community. I know damn well the community ain't that picky. So I want to meet the person who is that damn picky. They were they was in his fucking house. Exactly. He didn't say, oh, well, it's good to see y'all. I'm gonna go down the block and murder some other folks. No. And then they had prettied his house up. He don't want that shit. Say, yeah, Mike is inclusive with those murders. That's right. You mean to tell me Michael Myers supposed to give a damn? Mike, exactly. I ain't seen him not murder nobody yet. Like, nobody. I ain't seen nobody left off the, except Jamie Lee Curtis. Can he murder? Damn. Jamie Lee, he done whooped her ass every which way but left. And she still ain't murdered. What, Michael? What's wrong, man? You got a crush on Jamie. I know that's supposed to be your sister or whatever, but you got a crush on Jamie Lee in real life. Did y'all see? Since we're talking about Michael Myers, this had me laughing. For whoever ain't watched it, that's right. They trying to call out Chucky too? Oh my! Not a damn doll is against y'all. That doll don't give a damn. That doll was finna bless Andy ass. Oh, do we do what, dem Bella? He was finna, boy, Andy little ass finna murder. He was finna jump at Andy body and then murder the city. But did y'all see that one opportunity when Michael Myers got the George Jefferson, the cul-de-sac? If y'all didn't see it, Michael Myers ain't got no damn. Michael Myers got a LeBron James hairline. Just Jamie and Michael are Halloween. Exactly. Ain't that who I'm talking about? I'm talking about Michael Myers. Unless you go to space, he gonna kill you, your ass. I think Jason was whooping ass in space one time on Friday the 13th, something, where they was in space. I think Jason was whooping ass in space. I would love to see Michael Myers versus Jason. Did we see that yet? Did that come out? Did I miss it? Or somebody let me know. Did I miss it? Is that out yet? I thought I saw it happening and I got excited and I can't remember if I watched it yet or maybe COVID took their ass out. I don't know. But anyway, seems like the community ain't only attacking a mythical character, right? They're attacking none other than Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is getting called out because he refused to take a picture with a boy with painted nails. For the community cancel culture, I don't really think Floyd give a damn. Don't we have options? Like, okay, for example, you can choose to take a picture with whoever you feel like taking a picture with. For example, like if somebody came up to me with new body parts, I wouldn't want to take that picture. Now, I'm not saying that the nails is a little bit, but you have the option. Whatever happened to our choice, freedom of choice? Whatever happened to our freedom of choice? It was Freddie versus Jason. I know that, but I swear to God, I saw a preview because I got pumped about it. Michael Myers versus Jason. I could have swore I saw a preview of it. But anyway, I could have swore I saw a preview of that. I want to check it out. Somebody Google. I know, look, I can see the director. I can see her hair twiddling and twirling. You can see that she's Googling. But back on Floyd Mayweather, man, he can take a picture with whoever in the hell he want to take a picture with. Why do that have to be a big deal? Okay, what happened to, I know some of y'all done ran into some celebrities where they don't want to take a picture with you or they won't give you your autograph. And the most you do is, go to hell and then you through. Right? You don't go and write they're against people with beards. And so therefore the bearded community is going to jump down and cancel them. No, you take your loss. He's in that. I'm going to say who was an asshole to me. I'm a big WWE fan. I'm a big wrestling fan. And I actually ran into Bradshaw at the airport. Man, that was the biggest dude I've ever seen in my life. However, he was the biggest asshole I've ever experienced in my life. Now, maybe he was having a bad day or whatever the case is, but he was a butthole. I didn't write a cancel Bradshaw article or whatever the case is. It's just my experience with him. You an asshole. And every time I see him on TV, that dude was an asshole. But it ain't no need to go and try to take income out the man's pocket and all this other stuff because he didn't want to get down with me. I could have easily said, I think you racist. No, it is what it is. Take that L and move on. Take that L and move on. Speaking of moving on, I got to get into this story here, y'all. As y'all know, it's football season and they tripping. But that ain't really what I want to focus on. But I got to play it because old Aaron Rodgers, I want y'all perspective on what he's saying in this interview versus them coming to conclusions about what he's saying. So let's play the clip real quick. And when we come back, we're going to talk about it.
So we'll see how they bounce back.
Aaron, you said you like to learn as many things as you can and hang in any conversation. Are you vaccinated, and what's your stance on vaccinations?
Yeah, I've been immunized. There's a lot of conversation around it, around the league, and a lot of guys who have made statements and I've made statements, owners who made statements. There's guys on the team that haven't been vaccinated. I think it's a personal decision. I'm not going to judge those guys. There's guys who have been vaccinated that have contracted COVID. So it's an interesting issue that I think we're going to see played out the entire season. I'm not sure what they're going to do with, the testing schedule. I know that talking to JC, the PA, had talked about testing every single day for everybody. The league obviously, I think, shot that down or didn't want to do that. I don't know if that was financially incentivized or whatnot, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens if we can, if the protocols change at some point. It's obviously something that's moving. It's the protocols and the outline guidelines are kind of changing day to day. It seems.
Last one. Personal choice.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but he never really gave a definitive answer. Said, have you been vaccinated? Yeah, I've been immunized. Yeah, I was immunized when I was a baby, but that don't mean I got the COVID shot. Let me not say the COVID shot because they get real picky and choosy on snapping your videos off when you talk about it. So I'm going to say he never admitted that he was on the juice. He never admitted it. So y'all get mad, but get mad if you want to. He talked in a circle. He talked in a circle and never really gave a definitive answer on if he took that juice. Shanette says, I'm with Aaron. It ain't everybody's business. It ain't nobody's business. They ain't asked which vaccine he had. Exactly. So he played them the dummy. He played them for the dummies that they are. Y'all want to be some smart ass media people? Then yeah, somebody should have held his feet to the fire. Yes, I know you've been immunized, but have you taken the COVID shot? They never really pressed them, right? They never really pressed them like they do our athletes. Gregorio says there's a short film out, Michael versus Jason 2019. I thought I saw it. Maybe they just didn't like get to it because of COVID, but I thought I saw that. I ain't crazy all the way. Y'all do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, please. Like and share definitely on Facebook because we're trying to break this algorithm, all right? So please take time and like the video. Definitely like the video on YouTube so that we can get that algorithm going. But I really want this shared throughout Facebook land. We got to break this lock that they got on us. So, and I appreciate all of y'all help, everybody that's out there listening. I appreciate all of y'all. I see you, the ones who are faithful. I see you and I love you dearly. Now, let's talk about old Aaron. Aaron never really said it. So you know what? I'm like, good for him. Now, that ain't really what I wanted to talk about when it comes to this story. Because y'all know a few weeks back, I reported on Kyrie Irving and the drama that he was having over telling the truth. He didn't go in a circle or talk in circles and get the people mixed up about what they were asking and thinking that you had this, but you really had that. He told them, no, I haven't. And I'm just trying to do what's right, what's best for my body, which any person should. Any person should. Now, a particular reporter that I want to talk about is Stephen A. Smith. Now, it's real funny how when Stephen A. Smith talk about black athletes, he got eyes booked, raging fire. He's spitting all over the damn place and he going crazy and talking about they should be fired. They should be banned. They should be, he going off, right? His energy is just But they asked him about how he feel about Aaron Rodgers lying about getting the shot. And he was talking so low and calm. And he even was saying, no, I think it should be suspended. He couldn't even say suspended. I think it should be suspended. I said he should be suspended. Why you don't want to talk as hard about Aaron Rodgers as you do about the black athletes that you go in on, and especially Kyrie Irving? Because you went on a tangent about Kyrie and he was a backstabber and all kinds of stuff. Now, in my opinion, since y'all want to paint it this way, Aaron all in the huddle. When they're in the huddle, he the center of the huddle talking, right? And it be cold sometimes outside, so that the little breath smoke is going in everybody else's nose, right? Then when he calling the plays, he hollering. He the quarterback, right? He putting all that, so y'all say he got it, right? Because he got it. He put all that across the line. And Poe, the hiker dude, that he got to have his hands up his booty to get the ball, he got it all on his back. Aaron breath, hollering. So, Stephen A., why you weren't going crazy about that? See, the thing is, man, if you notice, it's a lot of people that go in on us as athletes, and our athletes can't make one mistake or one little, what's up, Marionette? One little, I'm laughing at Gregorio too. Can't make one little mistake. Do you say breath smoke? That's right. That's that breath smoke when it's cold outside and you be talking and that breath smoke be coming out. Yeah. Don't it stink if the wrong breath smoke come up your nose when it's cold? I done played football with some folks in the cold and I done smelt that breath smoke. That breath smoke ain't no joke. The little cold breath smoke. You already can't breathe because it's cold and you're going to put that little hot little burst of spunky breath smoke up my nose. Anyway, Stephen A., always going in on the black athletes and everything. And it's like a war against black athletes versus the media nowadays, where we are always depicted and shown in a bad light. That sucks to me, because I remember once upon a time when, you know, the black, especially black reporters would have respect for the athletes. Now I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. I had the opportunity, man. It was man, God has really blessed me to get into some doors and to be into some places. And I had the opportunity back when Dallas held the All-Star game. Well, Magic Johnson and Alonzo Mourning had a celebrity pool tournament. And so when I tell you, it was wall to wall celebrities. I'm sitting there watching Paul Pierce, and I can't remember who he was playing pool against, play pool. I look next to me, and all I see is a leather jacket, but the leather jacket is cut up. Like, not the leather, but the muscles in the jacket almost look like gorilla muscles. You know how them gorillas be having the muscle, but they skin look leather? That's what the coat looked like. I look up, it's T.O. right here. We shoulder to shoulder, T.O. So that's what I'm saying when I say it's wall-to-wall celebrities. Now, typically, you see when celebrities come out, you see the crowd rush the celebrity because they want to be around the celebrity, right? Well, in this instance, I saw the celebrities rushing one person and all flocking towards one person in the room. And I was like, who the heck is that? None other than the great Stuart Scott was the one that they were flocking around and wanting to be a part of and wanting to be associated with, because this guy, in my opinion, did sports the way sports needed to be done for us. He never, in my opinion, he never got on there, disrespected black athletes or looked down on them or anything. And that's the reason why those black athletes wanted to get close to him. They, Marionette stupid, not their skin look like leather. The skin did, the gorilla skin, you don't ever look at gorilla skin. Gorilla skin look like leather. Anyway, Stuart Scott had them flocking, and I'm talking about all the stars, Magic Johnson and Dwayne and LeBron, and all of them was flocking around Stuart Scott. When the sports world lost Stuart Scott, they lost more than just a black sports analyst. In my opinion, they lost the tone of what a black analyst should be. Stuart Scott was the guy. That was the man, I'm telling y'all. Nothing but celebrities, but he stole the show. He stole the show. But in saying that, that's the respect that those athletes had for him. Stephen A., that's who you should aspire to be like, instead of constantly running all the black athletes down, instead of constantly talking about how the money for a black athlete need to be stripped away from them in their contracts, and they need to be fired, and they need to be banned, and all this other stuff that you be spewing fire about. But I noticed that when it's a white athlete, because it was a white athlete, Caruso, that played for the Chicago Bulls, got busted for marijuana. And all you did for him was saying, weed, you got to stay off the weed. But when Zach Randolph got busted for weed, he's a thug and he needs to get out of the league and he looks bad on this and all that. And you got that fire and the veins in your neck and everything. So, in my opinion, they need to critique your behind on your job and somehow get you fired. Yes, I said it. Because at the end of the day, you constantly stepping on us, but reporting them on high, make you look dumb. And everybody is starting to see and starting to know and identify you for what you are. Now, in saying that, I got to get to the corner because I got a doozy for y'all. Now, don't get me wrong. This story reports back 2002. However, it's still relevant to this day. Let's roll the clip.
Petition is granted.
The end of Brian Banks' ordeal was marked by tears after a judge threw out the rape charge that had sent him to prison for more than 5 years.
My only dream in the world was to just be free and to have the same opportunity as everybody here.
He was a 16-year-old star linebacker with a full-ride scholarship to USC and had dreamed to play in the NFL when in 2002, a classmate accused Banks of raping her in the stairwell of their Long Beach high school. Although Banks insisted it was consensual and there was no sex, he told KCBS-TV that his defense attorney at the time gave him a choice: plead no contest to rape or risk a trial that could send him to prison for life.
When you go into that courtroom, the jury is going to see a big black teenager and you're automatically going to be assumed guilty. Those are her exact words.
He took the deal, went to prison, and had to register as a sex offender. He thought that was the end of it. But after he was released, came a surprise. A friend request on Facebook from his accuser, Juanetta Gibson.
I remember closing the laptop just like real quick and just like thinking like, what did I just see?
So Banks arranged a meeting with a private investigator who videotaped the whole thing. Gibson later explained she hadn't wanted to say that publicly for fear of losing a $1.5 million settlement that her family had gotten after suing the school district.
I may not ever get the answers as to why I was supposed to go through what I went through, but I know that I'm here today and I remain unbroken.
Unbroken and working to get his life back on track. Those dreams of playing in the NFL, he says, might be realized yet. Lee Cowan, CBS News, Los Angeles.
So, back then, which it was 20 years ago, and I don't believe the brother ever got to the league. However, I really want to talk about how when people lie and it affects somebody's life, how in the hell are they able to just say, I lied, and it's done, it's over? So many lives have been taken. So many innocent lives have been lost, whether it's in the jail system or if it's their life. Example, Emmett Till. I still want to, me personally, I think for that situation, I believe that the Till family should be owed and paid back money from that family of that old lady. Whatever she had. I think they should have to pay for generations. For generations, I feel like they should have to pay the Till family for that. That is ridiculous. Now, let me not really snap all the way out on the Emmett Till story, because I just want to say this story ain't had nothing to do with black or white. This story here was just a young girl who wanted to put an allegation on a guy because of whatever may have happened. And this young man went to jail, 16 years old, star athlete, had all the potential in the world. Now, as soon as those allegations come up against him and he go in the courtroom, as he said, they're going to see a big black dude. And whoever the victim is, they might as well go ahead and cash the check because they're going to say the big black dude did it. Now, only for them to turn around after he done lost all potential of having a great life in whatever career he decided. Now, this particular guy was NFL. But whatever career that he decided, he lost for her to come out and say, he never raped me. And the only reason why I didn't say anything is because I wanted to keep the money that I got from telling this damn lie. Please tell me they locked her up. Please tell me her family got to pay back every dollar from that lie that she told. How is it that once again you can lie on somebody to the point of costing them their life or affecting their lives to a great deal, only to say, I lied, it's all good? I've yet to see any of these cases go back to court and them say, you know what, we find you a liar, and so we sentence you to whatever time they did, plus. There's a movie about it. I gotta see it. I see your comment down there. I ain't nothing up on the side. But what's amazing to me, yes, this is one situation you damn right catch these hands. I'm sorry, but where his family at? Where, especially the women in his family? Did they? Oh, she would have got it. She would have got it. All them damn TMI women in my family, boy, she'd have got it. He ended up playing for the Falcons. Okay, good. However, I'm sure he didn't reach his max potential playing with the Falcons. I'm sure he didn't reach his max potential. Not if he would have been out and went the normal route. When you sit in jail, and I don't personally know this, but I know some folks who has sat in jail, it decays your body. It decays your mind. And just imagine being in there and getting blamed. Y'all know we don't like to get blamed for stuff out here without that type of punishment. Like if somebody said, Tate did this. Man, don't lie on me. You will fight. You do not want nobody lying on you. I don't like somebody to this day because they lied on me. Anyway, you don't like nobody lying on you. So imagine if they told a lie that affected your freedom. Oh, nope, we don't care what you say. We're not taking no DNA. We're not taking no fingerprint, no nothing of the sort. Get your behind in jail. Y'all will be writing somebody every day telling them that y'all innocent. And then she had the balls to send him a friend request on Facebook. Brian Banks movie, I'm gonna have to check that out. But I know one thing, I ain't never heard of Brian Banks. So that's why I say, and I ain't saying this because I ain't never heard of him, but I guarantee you he didn't reach his max potential. I'm glad the Falcons picked him up. Maybe they did it simply because they knew the story. Some people do have hearts out here. But I want to know what happened to her. Was she able to just say, I lied, and I just because I wanted to keep the money? And was she able to just be set free? I really want to know. I don't know, but I really want to know. Because at the end of the day, that's a bowl of bull crap. The nerve of her family. Absolutely. Absolutely. The nerve of her family to try to pass that off. Who orchestrated this crap? Because I'm going to say she was 16, he was 16. I don't know if she was 16, but they was in school, so I'm going to put them together. I know damn well your mama didn't say he raped you. Maybe you lied to everybody. I don't know. Maybe you lied to everybody. But I know damn well your mama and them didn't know and went with that just simply because of, well, maybe it is. Because the thirst is real. The thirst is freaking real. And we talk about these damn Karens who have lied for generations and gotten us locked up, killed, and all this other stuff. But here it is, we do the same crap. What's up, Tracy? I see you out there. Marionette says, right, where the fuck she at? Had he been my brother, we'd be paying to bomb my mama out of jail to this day. It was, man, what? I already know my people wasn't going for that. And then on top of that, we know our families. We know damn well what our families are capable of. Y'all can say y'all don't, but we do. We knew who the perv was in the family. We knew who not to leave the babies around. We knew who could pull some crap like this. And if that guy ain't never displayed that kind of act in any way, shape, or form, but had to serve time and lose part of his life over a lie, I want to know, how is it that lying ass people can just say, I lied? I know how, because that's the way this damn country got formed. That's the way we've been taught from the beginning, to lie. They even teach lies in school. You don't find out until you get 46. Lying to us throughout the history of this damn nation. That's why crap like this can, and I'm going to tell you like this, lying against us. How many black men been lied on? He touched me in the elevator, and whole cities got burned down because of it. Lying. What is that movie, y'all, where the white guy went in there and beat the hell out of his wife, and she stepped out and said, "I never did it," and they burned it? Was that Mississippi burning? All the damn Mississippi people in, y'all better know what I'm talking about. I want to open up the yard too, because I really want y'all input. And I see y'all typing away, but I really want y'all input. Okay, give me that right there. And no sex actually happened, right? Okay, so Gregorio says she was sentenced to 3 years to misdemeanor charges of falsely reporting an incident and interfering with police. She only served 1. Do y'all really think that do y'all really? And I'm gonna tell you like this: the only reason why, in my opinion, the only reason why that happened is because she was a sister. Even though, I'm sorry, she should have got worse. How long did he stay in there? How long? How much was his losses? While she gained $1.4 million, how much was his losses? You have to be a liar to be a politician. Absolutely. You got to be a liar to be a preacher sometime on some of them. Some of them, not mine. Love mine. He good. I ain't going to even snap right now. I've been snapping all week about the one who married us. But anyway, I ain't going to get into that. Y'all know that's, don't say thousands of preachers around me. Anyway, I love mine though. Let's see. Say, Marionette says, shit, she gonna serve a lot more with me and mine. She gonna serve. I'm not gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. But just lying. I'm sorry. Lying should not be without penalty. Like, imagine how big of a liar you gotta be to tell a lie like that. Like, that means your ass been lying your whole life. You don't just come out with a lie like that just out the blue. Just off, that's your first lie. That ain't gonna be you've been practicing lying. And I personally think that liars need to be prosecuted if they lie, cost somebody their life or cost somebody their time from spending in jail because you done lied. You're damn right. No strings attached. Cornuh Conversation of the week. Should liars be jailed? You're damn right. Put their ass, lock them up. And I'm talking, and I told y'all what type of liars I am. I ain't talking about little lies like, Tate, you coming to my party? Yeah. No, I'm just playing. I tell my truth. Like, sometimes it might look, sometimes you might be, he lying. No, I'm telling you what I'm really trying to do, and it might not happen. It's on site every waking moment. Yes. Nana says, can she be charged with perjury? No. Damn all the fancy charges, in my opinion. You charged with lying, with direct intent. They write laws every day against the right line with direct intent to harm. That's your damn crime. That should be the punishment. As long as he's been in jail, she serves an on-site sentence. Absolutely. I feel you on that. We got to have some punishment. Mine keeps freezing. Anyone else having issues? No, T-Mode, I think it's you. I really, really think it's you, T-Mode. First of all, if you get off of Facebook and get on over to YouTube, you might not freeze. Facebook don't like me. Okay, I've already established that. So get on over to YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel. She needs to serve as much time. Okay, so that's what I feel. I feel like she needs to serve just as much time as him. When you lie, just like, I'm serious, I gotta go back to this. The old lady you leave Trina alone. Trina, get your behind over to YouTube and then tell me if it's freezing. The old lady with Emmett Till, she gonna wait till she crusty and about to take her last crust of breath to say that this history, this terrible history that she created was a lie. So due to the fact we can't get your crusted behind, I think your family should have to pay for generations. Tate, do you remember the Tawanna Brawley story? Al Sharpton got involved. I can't remember. Can you give me, jump in here, Gregorio, and let's talk about that story. Jump in here. It's okay, Mahogany Life. Because she's snapping. She's snapping, man. She gonna cuss out one of her customers while she where the money, and that's exactly what I want to know too. Did she finally admit something because the money gone? Because I'm sure the money gone. Natasha, they stupid. They ain't invest crap. They balled out into that damn 1.4 is gone. I ain't gonna get into it. I almost lost my mind. Almost started sounding like Stephen A. Smith. Anyway, I personally think once again, it's happening too much. It's happening too much. We already have a situation where they're constant, and don't y'all notice it's always happening to black men, especially. Look at how many black men were freed because of DNA when DNA came around, of being innocent from crimes that where they were serving sentences of life or 50-something years, and they found out on the 49th year that this person never did that. Some people actually were executed only to be found innocent. So liars, and I'm sorry, whether they the lawmakers, the popos, or whoever, when you lie, you should be prosecuted. People moral compass just jacked up. Exactly. I strongly feel like when you lie, you should be prosecuted. That's the only answer to that, because you're costing people their freedom or their lives. How many times have the police report been so much different from what the video shows? Meaning they didn't know they had the video, but it's totally different than what the police report shows. He had a gun. He had a knife. He attacked me. Liars. Just like them dudes that killed the guy in the middle of the street. I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. But the jogger, the black man that was jogging, and the two so-called wannabe neighborhood watch assholes that shot him down in the middle of the street and then tried to say he robbed something and was running. And I believe they got prosecuted because they murdered the guy. And the camera showed that they murdered him. Hell, y'all see how long Eddie Murphy and Martin had to spend their time in jail from the movie Life because of that son of a gun lied? And thank you, Ahmad Arbery. And I know I'm laughing about it because the movie is humorous. However, they got that movie from somewhere. They not that good to come up with that damn story on their own. I bet our folks was just out for blood and didn't care about nobody but themselves. Absolutely. And I'm sorry, my eyes is tripping tonight too, so I'm gonna stutter on reading your stuff. I don't even have never mind. But I want to know, Natasha, we opened the yard already. Let's bring in the director. Am I just up here spinning my wheels and shooting the crap? Or, I mean, is this a problem? And is this a problem towards black men?
It is. It's absolutely a problem. Especially when it comes to us, you would think that we would be diligent when it comes to us about being truthful, about being respectful, about being honest in situations like that. However, money, man, and a lot of money, you throw everything out the door when it comes to money, and unfortunately, I want to just take it back to like the poverty mindset. When you ain't never had nothing, and when you think this is the level you're going to remain at, you grasp at any opportunity you possibly can to come up. And he got caught in the crossfire.
But Natasha, I know the plan wasn't we gonna lie on him so we can sue the school and get $1 million. I know that sue the school and got $1 million came afterwards.
Right.
Lying on him had no compensation, immediate compensation for them.
But the thing is that so being a female, knowing that you're not supposed to have a boyfriend, because I don't know if they were in a relationship or not. I hadn't watched the movie or anything like that. But I'm gonna say, when my folks told me I shouldn't be talking to this person or that person, and I was, the first thing that I said is no, I wasn't. And so I think she may have been fearful of the consequences that her parents were going to impose on her. That could have been one thing. I don't know, but it's just one lie after another begins to spiral. And so once you done said he done messed with me and we were at school, now the school is going to pay. So, I mean, I think it's just a lot of vindictiveness, that's my take on it.
I'm not going to say that this can't happen. However, I'm going to take what you just said. You said out of fear for her parents, she lied. Mm-hmm. Right? Now, if you got that much damn fear for your parents, you're not going to tell that kind of lie. Because if that mess around and turn around on you, you're going to get murdered by your mom and dad.
No, it depends on what type of folks you got. I think it just depends on what type of parents you have. Now, maybe she went back to the parents and said, I actually lied, but now we got money on the table. Are we gonna ride the lie out?
You think
take the money? I promise you, I have not seen the movie, but I'm just saying.
So we gotta watch the movie, but
we need to watch the movie.
He ain't touched my booty, but it's $1.4 million on the line.
No. She done said no. He didn't do anything, but the folks are coming to her. No. But this happened at school. They should have been watching.
Hey, somebody post the name of that movie again, please. Whoever
Brian
did
Banks. It's Brian Banks.
It's Brian Banks.
Yeah, and it should be on Netflix. It came out, I think, in 2019. It may be on Netflix and Amazon.
You said Brian Banks. Okay. See,
but I mean, I have a family member that was fooling around with someone that was about 2 years younger. Maybe they were 16 and the other person was 14. They caught a charge too. I mean, it's when the parents are insistent, something's going down.
And here's the thing. One thing I don't understand, like you said, I don't understand how we lie on us and put us in those type of situations, because for years, even when the black guy would date the white girl and her daddy didn't approve of that, the first thing when the daddy catch him was she holler.
Right. And it was consensual, regardless of if something happened or not. Even with his story, he did say that it was consensual, but no sex happened. So I don't know if they was just feeling on each other. I don't know what was going on, but
right. Well, we ain't gonna get our imaginations rolling on.
Yeah.
What else?
But it's shameful. It's shameful that his life was disrupted. I mean, completely disrupted disrupted over a lie, you know.
And that's sad. It's sad. It said apparently Oxygen made a series on it called Final Appeal in 2017. So
Okay.
I guess you can catch it there or catch Brian Banks on
Brian Banks
Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
On Netflix.
Okay. So yeah, in saying that, we're gonna wrap up because the director got to go to real work.
Hey, we got somebody in the yard.
But in saying that, we're gonna get Gregorio in here and then we're gonna wrap the show up. I gotta get on him. So Natasha, I'm gonna bring you right back. Coming to the stage, the world renowned Gregorio. What's up, dude?
What's going on, brother?
I see you done trimmed down for the winter.
Yeah, man. I took off the hair, man. Now I was upset about it. Looked like a little boy. I gotta let that man style grow back in, bro. I don't know what I was thinking, man.
Hey, I'm gonna chop it as well, man. I guess it's 'tis the season to cut it off. Because it's like, okay, is it just me now? I know we ain't supposed to be talking about this, but this man stuff. Is it me, or if you don't cut your beard for a while, the hair that's out here, it get raggedy. It get
ragged. I mean, if you got your beard care going on,
yeah,
you're good. But
it get old.
They get old. And so I gotta go to the barber because even though I'm thinking I'm doing something right with it, it's still looking a little rugged.
If I don't trim mine down, my hair curl this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. So man, it looks horrible. I done got on here sometimes. I don't care. I got on here sometimes with a raggedy beard. It is what it is. But in saying that, man, I asked you to jump in because you brought up a story regarding. Go ahead and tell us more about that story.
I mean, it was like in the late 80s. Al Sharpton had his national network going on. He was one of the major activists at that time. And Tawanna Brawley said that she had been raped, attacked by 4 white boys. She said that they had written racial slurs on her body, basically left her in the garbage, only to find out that she had made the story up. She ran away from home a few days or something like that, and her parents were crazy, and she knew that her parents would whip that ass. She
like Natasha was saying.
Exactly. She made up this story about these 4 white guys raping her. And like I said, Al Sharpton got behind it, and his people got behind it, and he felt that the police weren't doing enough about that situation.
Right.
And
but let me ask you this. I don't mean to cut you, but did they go and find 4 random white boys and lock them up?
No.
That's the difference between us and them.
There was, I mean, there was a trial going on, but like I said, the more they looked into it, the more of the investigation, they found out her story was falling apart.
Right. That's just like the what is it? The Jenna 6 boys.
Who was Menendez?
No. Jenna 6. Those are the 6 young boys that they arrested on an accused assault. Because I don't want to really keep using the R word there. Take my video down.
Oh, okay.
An accused assault. And only to find out that them boys were so far from the person who did it, but they had jailed them. And those boys went through so much in jail, the Jenna 6. And I think that's on Netflix as well, but it's not called Jenna 6. It's called something else. I know Natasha will probably know and put it up there. But it's just amazing to me. We got to understand the difference between, I'm going to say it, you lying on them versus lying on us. There is a difference.
Yes,
I guarantee you they found out that they made sure her story fell apart before they went on the hunt. In hindsight, they go hunt us. And then years later find out what the real truth is.
Like the Central Park job.
When we do it to each other, similar to the story that I proposed, that's what makes it even more shameful.
Mm-hmm.
And you did that for money. Just like Natasha said, you did it for money because that was your only come up, basically. That was the only way you felt like you can come up.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like whoever knew about that, adults and all, because I know it ain't no kid brought up no lawsuit and got that much money. So whatever adults knew about the truth of this, all of them need to go down.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because it kills me how you can have Jenna 6 right there. It kills me how that is in Louisiana. I'm sorry if I said the wrong. Did I say Chicago? My fault if I said Chicago. It's Louisiana and Jenna 6. And that's Central Park. That's who I'm thinking about. Central Park 5
right.
Was
that Central Park jog, exactly.
And, yeah, that's who I'm thinking about too. It was Jenna 6, but it's Central Park 5 as well. When I just don't understand how we can do that to each other when we know what the consequences are. And with them, it's been happening to us for years. All they have to do is say a black man did it. And guess what? Cities have burned because of that statement, because of that lie. So go figure, man. What do we do?
I guess it's perception, man. I mean, I was looking at something a couple days ago in reference to it's not a similar situation, but just in reference to a white woman, Karen, same situation in a department store, okay, black woman shopping, pulling out an item that she liked. The white woman comes around and says, hey, I like that. I wanted to get that, whatever it was, that robe or that shirt. It's mine. So she's saying, it's not yours. It's in my hand. How is it yours? It's in my hand. Now, of course, we're talking about Karen and a black woman.
Right.
But it's the perception. Because Karen decides, of course, to get on her phone, call the police. Police get involved. Karen tells her story. And it's not about what's happening. It's about hearing Karen's story and then hearing the black woman's story. It's hearing Karen's story and accusing the black woman of creating a riot, in a sense, accusing the black woman of violently touching her when that wasn't the case. It's the perception. And dude, that goes too far back, man. And when we think that we've taken a step forward, as Obama did, we take 5 steps back, man. That's always going to happen. And it's that even when we're gone, Tate, when we're dead in the ground, man, it's that perception. And it's like one of the things the white woman said to the black woman, she says that you look like an intelligent woman, like you come from something, but aren't you ashamed about what your people have done all these years? You don't know me, but it's that perception. We can't dodge that, man.
Right.
And no matter what our accomplishments are happening or going through for the next 10, 20, 30 years, we can't shake that perception, man. And it goes back to the home, but I'm afraid, brother.
Well, I'm not afraid. I guess I've hit an age where I just really don't give a damn. That really don't give a damn really exists. It really exists. It's an age you hit, and it ain't an exact number. It's just an age you hit as an individual where you stop caring about who gives a damn, who care about you, and who talking about you, and who all that. So I guess I'm at that age. But in saying that, I want to ask this question: if we've constantly witnessed crimes against us when it comes to lives, why do we continue, and I'm talking about really in all instances, why do we continue to follow the bad pattern of what imprisoned us as a people?
I don't know. Could that be geography? I mean, as far as growing up in the hood compared to growing up in the suburbs? Could it be a cop out as far as committing a crime instead of actually going out there and getting a job? I mean, they're always going to say, where'd you grow up? But even growing up in the hood, you've got parents that instill the knowledge of what you can do to get out of the hood.
Right.
Going as far as turning to crime, as far as turning to a book. If you have that kind of household or that kind of growing up where you have a family that instills those kind of values in you, then you can make something of yourself, even though you're from the hood. Because in a situation where I grew up in what they call the hood. People from the hood were afraid to come to my area. But my mom and dad whipped that butt, got me thinking straight, and I put that aside. But it was my parents and it was also myself as an individual to say, you know what? Do I want to go to college? Do I want to get a job, raise a family? Or do I want to go to jail? Or do I want to die? And I don't want to go to jail, man. I don't want to die. So I did something. But I'm the individual. And there are a lot of us out there like that.
Now, off of what you just said, I'm going to propose another question for another week in the corner. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you hear it, because you just brought something to my head, a thought to my head that I really want to discuss. So I expect to see you back in here in this corner because we're going to discuss it.
No problem, brother. And,
man, I really appreciate you joining, dude. We're about to get off because the director got to go to work.
Oh, okay. I hear that. I'm off on Wednesday, so I'm good.
Man, I'm not. And I'm not. So, in saying that, man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. You always represent. I really appreciate it. Man.
Not a problem, brother. Anytime.
All right.
Now,
it's time to get this show wrapped up. Man, this has been a heck of a show. Now, I want to just sum this up by saying, first of all, I want to not make it seem like this was aimed at a color or let's just say even one particular situation. I want, at the end of the day, for y'all to understand that lying, no matter who lips it come from, destroys villages. And I believe that the liar, just like back in the day, from what I've heard, because I ain't read a damn thing, I heard liars were stoned to death. And I'm talking about all small lies, like, did you take that grape? Yeah, I mean, no. And they were stoned to death when they found grape juice on their lip. So I just want to say, man, we need to get back to that protecting our community. And by protecting our community, we got to smoke out all the bad stuff, which is the ones who lie to damage the community, the ones who talk against the community. So in saying that, let's wrap this up. Natasha?
Hey, what happened to the
you can't say that right now. You can't say that right now. Sometimes you just got to go with it, don't it? Do we have time to do that? Absolutely
yes, we
not.
do.
No, we
yes,
don't.
we do. Yes,
Natasha.
we do.
So okay, so since Natasha want to be transparent, I don't have the damn cards in here, so keep the show rolling. Don't have the damn cards right here. So just act like you're chilling and end the show.
Okay, take 1, 2, 3. I'm ready. Do your spiel.
All right, so if you have not, or you don't understand, and especially the 3 people that joined us on Facebook, if y'all don't understand what y'all been watching or listening to, you've been listening to what?
The greatest news segment in history.
Peaches told me to leave you alone. TMI with Tate, the news edition. Y'all, we out of here. Thank y'all for watching. Peace. You can't.
It's TMI with Tate, you never know how he coming. Grab a hold of your seats, he's about to start gunning. You talk about anything, he don't care. There you go again. Man, we can't take him nowhere. You ain't seen his memes, you ain't seen his posts. The bad man, the black sheep, the host that does the most. This dude is on it, you gotta check him out. It's TMI with Tate, get ready for the knockout.
TMI with Tate.